let me ask you, when Yosef asks, when Yosef explains the dreams, and he said, why did Pharaoh basically have the same dream twice? Because he said it's true and that it is going to happen soon. And that's why the dream happens twice. The Pharaoh had basically the same dream twice. Now, Yosef also basically had himself the same dream twice, in which he was in this position of greatness and everyone is bowing down to him. And in his second dream, he has the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bowing down to him. And Yaakov says to him, why do you think this is going to happen? It's impossible. He wanted it to happen quickly. So Rashi there says that when he tells him that this is impossible, one of the things that he is mentioning is because the sun is Yaakov, the 11 stars are the brothers, and the moon is his mother Rachel. But Rachel is dead at this time. So how can this dream be true? Because Rachel is already dead. So Rashi quotes a Gemara that says, from here you see that the rabbis say that every dream has chaff in it. That is, there are things inside of the dream that aren't true. So this is in the second dream. And Yosef, when telling Pharaoh, says the second dream shows that it's true and it's going to happen. And yet here it says that the dream, the second one, has things which are questionable. So whatever the answer you give for that, and I think everybody can work on some answer over there. Some of them I think could be obvious, maybe some a little bit less. But I did want to tell you a story I heard from my accountant when I was in Israel. And he asked the following question, and that is, the 11 stars refer to the 11 brothers. How come there isn't a 12th star for his sister, for Dinah, to bow down to him also? Dinah should likewise be bowing down to him. So this person answered, it was not my accountant, but he was quoting someone who answered, and he said the reason is because Dinah became pregnant from the events that took place in Shechem, and she had a child. That child, the Medrash says, went to Egypt and was adopted by Mr. and Mrs. Potiphar, and that this child grew up raised by Mrs. Potiphar. And who is it that Yosef marries when he comes to Egypt? He marries his niece, the daughter of Dinah. And no one in their wildest dreams would ever dream that a mother-in-law would bow down to her son-in-law. And therefore, it was not inside. Now, he told me this, and I smiled, and then it's being quoted in the name that somebody went to Reb Chaim Kanievsky and told him the story, and it says Reb Chaim Kanievsky smiled. So I saw it attributed without a name. I saw it, my son showed it to me over Shabbos, in a book called The Parsha Potpourri. I forget the name of the author of it, but it's found in there, the story that somebody told it to Reb Chaim Kanievsky. Anyway, that also, you can work on the question yourself, and you can work on the story with whatever use you want to make of it, depending on which stage you are. Whether you're married to the mother-in-law, or you are married to or you are yourself having a mother-in-law. Choose whatever application applies to you. A good day, gentlemen. Tanakh tonight is at